What is up, guys? Zan from the Zan Madden YouTube channel, and if you missed yesterday's video, we showed how to take your defense to the next level with a shading tip that pro players don't want you to know about man coverage. And in today's video, we're gonna fire right back at that tip by showing you how to make any throw in the game with your quarterback. Yes, it is the return of the roaming deadeye glitch. For those that don't know what that is, this was an old trick a couple years ago that was associated with the roaming deadeye ability, and it does far more than what it actually says. So head into the auction house and you can right now buy, at this point when this is recorded, one of two quarterbacks in the game that has this ability, Morn Moon being one and Michael Vick being the other. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into this card and we are going to upgrade it so that we can use that ability. So right here in the third ability slot, if we go into the middle, it says roaming deadeye, which says perfect pass accuracy while standing outside the pocket. Now, to most players, you would think that's totally trash, Zan. Why would you ever use that? Well, don't worry. There's a little bit of a trick that's going to allow you to turn this into the best passing ability in Madden Ultimate Team. So for those that don't know what the old roaming deadeye glitch is, let's go ahead and break it down. Essentially, what we're doing is we're going to trick the game into believing that we are standing with our quarterback on throws on the run. So let's talk about the rollout crosser meta, which was kind of the OG version of this years back. So the OG roaming deadeye glitch involved doing a cut block, rolling out, and making throws on the run. However, there will be times where sometimes you're going to get poor accuracy on the run. Right there, sometimes you can just hold the turbo button and let it rip and it won't penalize you. However, I'm just here to tell you that there is a chance that sometimes that will occur. So with this, you want to try to eliminate those opportunities for those on the run inaccurates, which right there, we actually threw an on the run inaccurate. That was not a pressure inaccurate, but you saw right there that it reared its head on that play. So here's the trick. When you have the roaming deadeye ability, notice that it says standing outside the pocket. You can trick the game into believing you are standing by releasing the turbo button right before you throw the ball to the receiver. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to set up our rollout and I am going to get the cut block. I'm going to roll out, release the turbo button, and you'll see that I will be able to then even freeform the ball on the run, and it says deadeye, which shows you that we are getting, in fact, the deadeye component of the roaming deadeye active. Once you see that blue, you know that it activated. So let's do this again here. You see here, I'm getting that cut block, roll out, release the turbo button, and I can throw this ball literally wherever I want. And this is going to allow me to throw a perfect ball on the run. Now, this is huge, especially if you're trying to throw over the top one play scores, because as we know, every once in a while, you're going to run into, a defense where maybe that throw is over the top. So what if they have match on or something to that effect? And we want to say, throw this ball over the top to maybe finner it. So now we'll go ahead and snap the ball, roll out, and there it is. We released the turbo button and we threw an absolute seed cross-body deadeye. You even saw in that it tried to give us an inaccurate. It tried to penalize us for cross-body. It showed orange, but it was deadeye. It cancels out cross-body penalties on the run as well. So again, I'll show this to you. We're just gonna kind of set up a combo to roll out. Here's our cover 3 beater. Put our chop block right here. There it is. Roll out. I might get under pressure inaccurate here. Release turbo and throw that ball on the run up. Absolute seed on the run. This is a throw you could never make right now in Madden Ultimate Team, but you're going to be able to do it with any quarterback in the game that gets the roaming deadeye ability. Now, of course, this is also great because with this being a pretty blitz-heavy meta, sometimes you're going to get flushed out of the pocket. You're going to have to make some pretty crazy throws that if you don't have roaming deadeye, it's not going to be possible for you. Or maybe you just want to set up some kind of crazy rollout opportunities. A lot of players know that we really can't throw into the wide side of the field against cover 3 without a pull route, but you're going to kind of be able to do this here because you're going to be able to put the ball exactly where you want to. So I'm going to roll out here and I'm just going to say, you know what? I'm going to throw this little down pass lead. It's always going to go exactly where we want. And that outside third is just dumb to the logic of it. And we're going to be able to make that happen without the presence of a pull route. This will allow you in certain ways to kind of let's say, for whatever reason, I'm just going to kind of make this happen here. Let's say that you get kind of flushed out of the pocket and, you end up having to go away from your design. Say I want to throw to sharp. And for whatever reason, somehow the pass rush sends me out this direction. I can release the turbo button, and you see right there, I actually got a deadeye. The only difference on why we didn't actually make that throw was actually below the orange line. If you actually roll the tape back and look at it, it said crossbody deadeye, but it was out of range inaccurate. So obviously you are capped on the distance you can throw the ball on this, but it's gonna throw the most accurate football possible, even if you're throwing crossbody while making this throw. I'll try to show you guys another one here in which Vita Vea doesn't ruin our rep. Here we go. There's our cut block. I'm gonna roll out, release turbo, throw that ball across body. And you see that I can throw that ball clear across the field. And this is gonna be great because you can kind of manipulate the user. If you kind of imagine here, like if you set up like a design rollout, but you want a crazy throwback option to, you know, somebody if they user the crossing route, like we're rolling out with the intent of throwing this to Evans, but oh man, that doesn't look good. Let's just throw a cross body here to Shannon Sharp all the way across the field. Even with all the different things they tried to penalize us on, cross body, out of range, we still threw a perfect ball. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up. Go out and find yourself a roaming deadeye quarterback, Vic Moon right now. Many more of them I'm sure will be coming out soon enough, but this is one of the best abilities that you guys can use that nobody is talking about in Madden 24. Hopefully you guys will equip it, have some fun with this game. We'll see you guys on Monday. Until then, this is Zan. Get the lab and good luck.